Am I live? All right, I'm here. Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Are you out there? Is there anybody out there? Here. Am I here? Hello. Maybe, maybe not. Anybody? Just me? Am I talking to myself? Because I have a tendency to do that. I'm here. Okay, good. All right. Just want to make sure I was here. You're here. We're all here. All right. Look at that. We're back on 2 channels now. I think so. I'm not sure. But now at least you guys can. Hey, Jenny, how are you? So, yeah, we are all here. All right. So there we go. You are, aren't you? You are. You have a little wrenchy thing, don't you? Hold on. I have to go on my other account and because I can't go live on the other one yet. Hey, Allie. You're wrenchless. Wrenchless. All right, hold on. My phone's. It's not letting me switch because I'm live. Hold on. I can't. You're going to have to be wrenchless for this one live. Sorry, I'll give it to you when we're done. How are you not wrenched? I don't know. But yeah, so let's talk about this retreat, guys. So she sets up this retreat, right? Brooklyn Kadie, bless her mom. All in the name of God. I can't. It's the most wild thing. But yes, guys, do me a favor, like the live, give it some love here. It's been a minute since I've been live, so guys, do your thing, please, if you're in here. But yeah, so Brooklyn Kadie decides she's gonna make a retreat fund, a GoFundMe. She's gonna make a retreat for all of these moms, right? She's gonna charge them. There's different tiers. They think it's in Florida. Where in Florida? Nobody knows where they're going on this retreat. They've paid for the retreat, 10 grand in donations or subscriptions or like, I don't know, your fee or whatever. They've paid for it. Different tiers. So what does the different tiers get you? Like one gets you what? Like a tent in the middle of the, you know what I mean? Like one tier gets you a tent on the side of the road, a box on a corner. You know, but if you go to the top tier, you get a hotel room and a bed, or you're sharing a bed with somebody. Like they don't know where they're going, when they're going, what the itinerary is. Like, what do y'all? It's a birthday week. So yeah, and 10 grand is sitting in this GoFundMe that she has now, and for a retreat that, I mean, you don't even know what you're getting to pay. You're paying. You don't even know for what. What are you paying for? Absolutely insane. I just don't understand people's, with the economy right now, you got that kind of money that you're going to throw away and be like, I'll trust you to make the details and I'm just going to show up. Like, what are you? It's wild. And it said, I fell for her crap before the whole retreat and subscription. That's when I left. I am so sorry, Hannah. I am sorry. It's so sad. It's so sad. And then you're sitting there and you're doing all this in the name of God. God told me, my prophecy, like, cut the crap already. Like, do you guys really look at this woman and think that she's like some kind of like godly woman? She's going to check you all on your Christianity and spirituality. And it's just crazy. She also told the moms they can bring their whole families with them. So it wasn't even like they funded a retreat for moms. The members were funding a retreat for the people's whole family. Right, but these members, like, is this retreat supposed to pay for everybody who wants to go? That's what I'm curious about. So is this retreat, the money that they gave, is that supposed to cover the entire retreat for everybody who wants to attend? Let's be real. If you're telling people that you paid your $50 fee, you could bring your whole family on a vacation. I'm going to set it up for you and have your hotel room ready and everything else. That's, it's a scam. There's no way you can afford to make sure that there's hospitality and there's room for everybody that there's no way that's going to end well. Wait, hold on, Jenny. Hold on. Wait, hold on. From the way you understood, just because you donated didn't mean you got a spot? So this is just a donation for what? Brooklyn Kadie is taking donations in a GoFundMe for a retreat that doesn't even guarantee you a spot? So they're paying for a retreat that they don't even know if they're going to be able to attend. What? When it first started, hold on, Hannah. Hannah said when it first started, it was just to get a tier. It was just to get a tier, to then get a spot, to go to the retreat, and whoever got a spot then would still have to pay. So you're paying just so you get a spot, but you still have to pay for the retreat and the room. So it's like Scientology, but for Florida, not heaven. So you have to pay more money. I don't even know what to say. Like, hold on. I don't want to leave the studio. Can I get, oh, I didn't mean to spit. Can I get the StreamYard link? Where do I find the StreamYard link, guys? Pay more money. Here we go. All right, I remember now. Y'all, it's really been that long. All right, here, if somebody wants to come up. That's crazy though. So it doesn't even, so you're not really paying for the retreat. You're just paying to be able to go on the retreat. And then it was changed to, you don't even know if that payment got you a spot. And nobody questioned this. Like, Hannah, nobody was questioning, like, what am I getting to pay you? That's crazy. That's just crazy to me. I don't understand how nobody's questioning the fact that I got to pay you to possibly get my name on a list to maybe win something that should be free. I've got to donate money to you because she's calling it a donation, which is wild. So I'm going to donate money to you so you can put my name on a list that doesn't actually guarantee my name on a list so I can go on a retreat that I still have to pay for after I've paid you to get on a list. Does that make sense to anybody else? That's wild. There's a live somewhere where she's talking about it. But then after everyone donated, she told everyone that the retreat was canceled until she got security because she was scared she'd get hurt. What? She needed security for what? Canceled. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she can't, so she's still collecting money, right? Because the GoFundMe for this retreat is still open. Am I correct in saying that? And then she's still collecting money, but she canceled the retreat so far because she feels like she needs security. I mean, who is she? Princess Diana? Well, I mean, nobody knew who the hell Brooklyn Kadie was until, like, come on. So she needs personal security because everyone's going to go after Brooklyn Kadie. I mean, all famous. Whoa, you know?
She really thinks highly of herself.
Dude, that's what God must have told her. God must have told her she's hotter than she is. And listen, I'm just saying. So now the retreat is canceled until she can get security. The same woman who's crying that you can't go to Red Lobster on SNAP benefits today, the one who says she's on state assistance, needs personal security, and so now that money is sitting in the GoFundMe, which it's really not, it's sitting in her pocket, and it's canceled until further notice until she can get security. Did anybody ask for a refund? And
So because she's getting called out, she wants to play victim now? Is that it?
Victim. She literally got her brother to dox somebody, which, come after me, baby. I've been doxed by better. I can assure you, you can't even match the amount of doxing I've got. So try your hardest, honey. They all tried to look for it. They can't find it. You got nothing. Roll up. So there's that. Your name is Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. We ain't the same. So there's that. But anyway, Hollow Mom just said something. How many people get to go on this retreat? She's got a following of 300,000 people. So how many people is she accommodating on this retreat? Okay, so Brittany just said spot funds have been giving out refunds for the retreat.
Well, that's kind of good. Maybe she can just start getting like a class action lawsuit against her.
Brooklyn, I need you over here to explain yourself, hon. You got some splaining to do. Let's go. Why are you so scared? You got a big mouth all the rest of the time. You run your mouth all the rest of the time talking about you a hoe and you're a godly hoe. What? I've never heard of that before, but that must be new. But you run your mouth all the other time. Now you're going to turn off comments and you're going to run away scared because somebody is questioning you. Explain how your little process over there ain't illegal, because I'll explain to you how it absolutely is illegal. Explain to me again how God told you to charge them, because I missed that part in the Bible. I missed that one. I mean, God said to charge to keep evil out. Like, no, he did not, baby. No, he didn't. Spot Fund told people they can only get refunds only if she hasn't withdrawn the funds. That's the same thing with GoFundMe usually. She personally then has to refund it, and she probably won't. So a lot of people are screwed out of their money now. Tell me again. Somebody was in my comments before. You're just jealous. She's so godly. And tell me again how she's godly. I've never collected a dime from anybody. Oh, she works because she hosts a podcast. What podcast? She hosts an illegal lottery. Charging people who are vulnerable. Saying that, what, God, there's apparitions now in your living room? God told me, God came to you of all people? Was that before or after the BBL that everybody paid for? Where you're shaking your ass, the two failed OnlyFans accounts. Was that before or after that God came and appeared to you and told you to charge everybody? Because you're that holy. I mean, no. I can't even. I can't even. It's the scamming people. If she said that if she gets like $10,000, it's going to be like Motel 6. But if she gets $100,000, then it'll be a big and grand hotel room. She hasn't said how many people will get to go. She hasn't figured that out yet. What? It's the dumb for me. It's the dumb. It's the lack of intellect for me. You usually You see, usually intelligent people who were doing this on the up and up would make sure that they had all of that information before they started collecting people's money. Yeah, that's usually how that works when it's legit. But you, Brooklyn, wouldn't know anything about legit, would you? Nope. Can they pay with crypto? Huh? Maybe you should pay the way for all the people you scammed with your cryptocurrency scam, huh? Maybe you should pay for them. Maybe you should pay them back and take them for free. That's what real people do. Wouldn't that be the godly thing to do? God didn't tell you that, though, to pay those people back that you scammed the first scam. Oh, just checking, because God. It's all about God. Jesus, I can't even. I get so frustrated with this. Y'all, listen. She is scamming you. It is illegal. She is taking advantage of you. God is not talking to her and telling you all to spend your last $3 to fund and line her pockets. Bullshit. It is absolutely illegal. It's funny how she's telling you all in notes and in text messages and in posts that it's not illegal. These people are just jealous and they're hating. No, it's illegal. But it's funny how you got your minions doing it and you're running scared. Now, where are you, Brooklyn? Where are you? Letting them take the fall for it? Because they're all going to go down. The people who received it are going to go down. You're going to let them all take a fall now? What'd God say about that? I'm just curious. What did God have to say about that? Did God happen to tell you how much jail time you're going to get? Yeah, you need security because there's a lot of people you scammed. Nobody questioned why Brooklyn Kadie, nobody really knows her, needs security? I don't know. Maybe you got a target on your back because you scammed so many people out of so much money. Just saying. I mean, just an idea on why you need security. Why? I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. It's absolutely wild. I've been God talked to me on my dreams and said she is scamming. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. God came to all of us and told us, get her. She's lying. She's scamming. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not steal. Do I really need to go through the commandments, or did God refresh your memory a little bit, baby? Because
I feel like the furthest she knows about God is Chat GPT. Give me a scripture.
give me a quick scripture on why people should
Yep.
donate to me. Here you
I'm
go,
here.
Brooklyn.
I'm gonna mute. My son just puked all over, so I'm gonna give him some medicine.
Okay.
Okay.
Dub, how are you?
I'm pretty good. That poor little boy, you
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 know,
take care of him. That sounds awful, to be honest. But hey, you know what? You have the opportunity to clean him up as a mother, so be grateful, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
right? Getting
know,
to do the mom thing.
oh, yeah, do your mommy thing. Maybe one day he can return the favor to you if he's so blessed to do so. I had a mother. My mother was she had Alzheimer's, so I tried
Oh, I'm
to
sorry.
kind of do, yeah, but it's okay. I keep it from a Christian perspective the best I can on that, and it's very hard. But we don't know why things happen the way they do.
Right.
But um, I don't know what your main topic is here, but I wanted to hop in because it just seemed like a fun channel. You know what I mean? Like to hop in on.
So what we're talking about is we have a woman who's been scamming people in the name of God. And so we've all been talking about it, trying to get her to take it on down because what she's doing is not right. So yeah, that's really, can you imagine scamming in the name of God? I don't understand people.
Okay, I was wrong. I didn't hop on here because I thought it was fun. Yeah, that's one of the most heinous things you could possibly do, to be
Right?
honest. But but what can be done? It's up to Jesus, right? With the separation of the sheep and the wolves, or the wheat and the tares, rather. I think
Right.
it's probably Matthew, right? I mean,
Mhm.
we need to hold on. Just hold on. Don't give up your faith. It's still going to happen, but we need to hold on and understand that you don't need to necessarily, like, totally judge these people in terms of, or eternal damnation or something like that. But judge them, yes, I would say yes, but then for eternal damnation, of course, that's not your job. So,
Right.
yeah,
Nope, not
because
judging anyone. Yeah, just judging
well,
her
because
and trying to warn people not to get scammed.
there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Because some people say that you, as a Christian, you can't judge anything. It's always turn the other cheek, and it's like, I don't read it that way. We're able to actually judge angels according to the Bible. So, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, come on, man. You have to use your discernment in order to say, stay away from certain people. I mean, that's just what I'm saying. So
that's the
it's,
truth. Somebody just asked me to drop the link. Hold on here, guys. There's the link. Brittany said, I've been in her group since almost the beginning. I thought it was legit and good. I don't know if it started off with bad intentions. I even tried my own group after being influenced by her. Brittany, I'm going to agree with you there. And I'm going to, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt here. When Brooklyn first started her group, I think she's always been a scammer, right? Because you got to remember, before she did this group, she was scamming for money and lying to people and scamming in the whole crypto scam. So I do believe once you're a scammer, you're always a scammer. Okay, that's what you do. However, I think that when she saw this group, she thought, look, I can monetize off my pages. I can get money. You know what I mean? I'll just put on a show for these people and, let them do their thing. So I believe that she didn't originally start the group with the intentions of scamming people out of the money, just kind of lying to people and just getting her own bank for her content. But I think that when she saw these mothers making so much money, that's when she realized that I need a piece of that pie. I need to get that money. That's when she couldn't take it anymore. And that's when it turned. Because again, people start seeing that kind of money and it no longer becomes, well, I'm just going to do it. And, I'll lie to them and act like I'm, some kind of Christian and whatever they want to hear to get on my page, to get me
I mean,
monetized.
I think that there is a part of the Bible that says something like, there are certain people who they will come about and they will be glad to step up, basically, and do the work for free. You know what I
Right.
mean? So and you got to be aware. Who knows what times we're really in here? So
Right.
some people really are at the heart, they're in it, and sure, they might earn a little bit of money for it, but some people are in it for just the money and they have no heart for it. So
And
you gotta be
that's her.
aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's her.
think,
And you can just
yeah.
kind of tell. You feel it. You know it. You see it. And the sad
I
thing
mean,
is
I
that
don't know her though. I don't
right,
know the person that you're particularly
right.
speaking about. All I can speak on is those are like biblical things I could show you and point verses out to be like, yeah, this is what it says. But because it says people will gladly volunteer basically toward the end to do the work, and so volunteer, that's, you're not getting paid anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Mhm.
I don't know, it's tough.
Yeah. I think that because of her significant history with the scamming, my biggest deal with this is the people that she's scamming are parents that are financially struggling. These are people that are really praying and hoping for some kind of answer. And she's sitting there preaching to them, acting like she's going to be their answer and be their blessing, when in fact, now you're charging these people who obviously didn't have the money to begin with just to even try to get chosen for this group. and then they don't make it. Now they're out, and you're telling them when they say that I can't donate anymore, you're telling them, well, God
So
said you'll have the money. He's provided the money for you. You have to find
right,
it.
right, yeah. Okay, so what group are you kind of talking about? Yeah, what denomination, if you can? Yeah,
I don't.
right.
It's a Christian group. I don't know that there's a specific. So what it is, it's called Bless a Mom, and this is a group where she just gathers around, and they get a big group of people, and she'll pick a winner, and every I don't know week or month, um, everybody will donate to whatever mom or dad had won that week. Right? Sounds
Huh.
nice. Then she starts charging people for just the chance to get on the list to be a potential winner. So now she's lining
Oh,
her pockets with $30,000 a month.
whoa.
Yes, $299 at 10,000 people who actually make it onto the list because they're the ones that paid. Yeah,
Wow. Wow,
yeah.
this is way over my head. If
And
anyone
then
knew
tells
I
people God said so. So that's where we're at.
So
God
wait,
told me to charge you.
do you know this person personally
No,
or
nope,
okay. All right.
nope. I just looked around, and this is the second scam she was in. That I know for a fact.
Mm.
I know a couple of people who've lost a couple of $1,000s from her crypto scam a couple of years ago. So yeah, be
Yeah,
careful.
that's
She's trying to do a good drive nationwide across the country with merch shirts. She's going to buy. She said it on her last live. So my thing with her, guys, is that this woman collected, I think it was, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. This woman collected $10,000 for victims of Hurricane Helene down in North Carolina. Am I correct in saying that? And it never would show any proof that that money went to those people. So all of these people who are good people and want to help donated $10,000 to her so she can bring that money to the victims of the hurricane, and there was never any proof.
mm,
She wouldn't give any proof, no transparency, and then went on vacation right after that.
mm,
The same with
You know?
fundraising for her husband's surgery.
Yeah.
She raised all this money and then went on vacation right after that and basically limited her Facebook and turned
mm,
off comments.
And then let's not forget the Christmas extra donations that people were complaining that they didn't get.
mm,
Again, this retreat, we're going to go on a retreat. Send me money. People are donating money. $50 is one tier. All this money, nobody knows if that money doesn't necessarily get them on the list to go. Now it's all, what was that? 15, what was
mhm,
that? 15,000 she raised? 10? One was 10, one was 15. All on top of the $30,000 a month she's collected in subscription fees. And that's not including
Who is this? Who is this? Like
her
Brooklyn,
name. Her name is
what's the denomination? I want to know the denomination.
I don't know that she's Christian. I don't know that there's a specific denomination she goes with.
she doesn't go to church. She says
Yeah.
she doesn't go to church because she doesn't want to tithe.
Okay. Well, but she has some kind of something that she believes in. So
I'm
let's
sure she
say,
has some specific denomination. She just doesn't, it's not public. We don't know. And
oh, okay,
to be completely honest with you, I don't even know. I mean, she just broadly talks Christianity. She throws around the word God,
okay,
unfortunately. And I think she's chat GPT in a couple of Bible verses because
oh,
you can't
okay.
sit there and preach Christianity
So
and do what you're doing.
so does she like get out there on the social sphere of what is YouTube and debate
Yes.
her beliefs against anybody else or no?
No,
No.
she just tells people, donate to me because
Mm.
God said so. God provided you the money,
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, all right.
you
Let me
know?
bless you, she says.
Yeah, she's gonna bless people.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
wild.
giving Sorry if I offend anybody. Kenneth Copeland vibes
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is like I have a phone number and I would give it out to you, but I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I would do that to be like, I have a house that I live in and you could probably live in here and be fine. We'll be fine, but I'm not gonna give it out to everyone and be like, yeah, send me $250 a month. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna happen. So, you know. If you understand what I'm saying, but what?
Okay.
It wasn't exactly clear. Not the best analogy in the world. I'm not the best analogous person, but what I will say is, it seems like this person is yanking people's chain without having to
Kevin.
actually back up anything, because most people these days are going on like a YouTube, and they are debating other people. They're earning their paycheck in a way, which I understand. Um, and I could earn a paycheck myself if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that because I don't think it's not appropriate. I think I know some stuff, but I don't know everything. But this person, I would love to have her against me in a debate. I'm pretty sure I would crush her into pieces.
Yeah, so would I. I'm waiting. I asked
Okay.
her. No response. Brittany, did you want to come up?
Yeah,
Because
Brittany.
I'm trying to read your comments in pieces. But did you want to come up? I dropped the link again, guys. Just click on that link and you can get up here if you want to come up.
Pink, do you want to come up?
The StreamYard link. Here's my point. She's all about crying about people attacking her, but how come no one attacks the other groups that actually do it right? So obviously
You
people
got
need to realize what she is doing is wrong. Absolutely.
you got a
You don't know
nice
how
cat,
to,
by the
Brittany?
way.
Oh, thank
You
you.
got a
That's
nice.
Moo.
I like your cat. Yeah.
Thank you. It's his
Very.
show. He
I'm
just wants to
jealous.
talk.
I'm jealous. Yeah. Look at you. You just get to manhandle. You're like, get
He
over
said,
here. That's
"Yup." He
awesome.
sits up there. He knows his spot when we're on camera. He needs to be there. Um, who just?
Hi, can you guys hear me?
We can hear
Yes.
you. Hey,
Hi. So I've never really done anything like this before, so yeah. What's up?
well, welcome. Do you know about what do you know about the whole Brooklyn Katie thing?
Well, I've been a really long time follower since basically she started back in her Cash App Venmo days.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought everything was legit. I was all telling my friends, "Hey, go watch this girl. Like, you donate $1 and people are making $6,000. People are, she's doing really good things." Then I even tried to start a group. It didn't kick off. I didn't have like the manpower behind it. Even my family was like, "It's too good to be true. Watch what you're getting into." So I took my group down. And then when she first started, it was like you donate $1 and then you're on the list. Everyone who started groups after that was kind of following that model. And then you found out, oh, wait, that's an illegal lottery. My mother-in-law is a judge, and she's like, it really borderlines on what state you're in, but it could be considered an illegal lottery. So we kind of all just paused. And even Brooklyn at that time took a break. And when we all got back and kind of figured out how we can do it legally, all the groups were like, okay, so we need to open the list and anybody can be on the list, no matter what. At that point, Brooklyn was like, Jesus told me, God told me, no mom left behind. We're going to open the list. While all the other groups were saying, hey, we talked to Spot Fund. Spot Fund said we can't do this. It's illegal. So this is how we're going to do it. Everybody else was transparent. And Brooklyn's over here saying, God told me to do it. So that's red flag number one. And so she opened the list for, I don't know how long it was. It was for a very short amount of time. And then she switched it over to YouTube, where you had to find a code word. Instead of doing the Facebook Live group, she just switched it to YouTube, and her videos went from like 20 minutes to almost 2 hours long. And the code word was almost at the very end. And on the form that you had to fill out to be on the mom of the list, you had to put the code word. So you couldn't get on the list unless you had the code word, which is illegal too, because then there's there's a variable to be on the list.
Right.
The list isn't open to anyone. And then when everyone started complaining about the code word, it changed the vibe of the group. She started talking about an app that would be $2.99. The app didn't happen fast enough. And then a couple weeks later, she took another vacation. Said in a year, by next year, we're going to merge the mom and dad group. Came back, the mom and dad group are merged, and the subscription fee was up. There wasn't anything saying that was going to happen. And now nobody could get in the group unless you paid $2.99. And that's where we're at today. And that was October 19th. So that was about 2 weeks ago. And she's probably made, there's 10,000 people in there. So that's $30,000 that she made in basically 1 week.
Now, does she charge separately for the mom and the dad?
Yes.
So they both have to subscribe.
You can't use a joint account, and if you use a joint account, she won't allow it. And both the mom and the dad have to pay.
I have a question.
Mhm.
I have a question. So where in the Bible does it say that if you actually give a contribution anywhere, to the cause, that you have a chance of getting something back in return?
I'm not a religious person, but I don't think it does. She says it's like the offering plate at church where you put your money in the plate. Only you can see where this money goes. You don't know where the church puts your money.
Yeah, but
That's her
where
big
does
thing.
it say that? I'd like to see verses because I'm fairly well versed. All right, I'm not going to disguise myself. I'm fairly well versed. I've talked to Hebrew Israelites, Jews, uh, atheists. eh, Go through the gamut. I've been there. So, but where does it say that you directly are supposed to put yourself into a pot and then you're going to get
It
something
doesn't.
back? And then,
Just like it has
yeah.
nothing to do with the contributions at a church. A collection at a church is a donation, period, point blank. You're not donating to get a
So,
special cloud or spot up in heaven.
oh,
You're donating
very
to
good,
give
very good,
back to
very
the church
good.
and
So
everything
then,
else. Now,
very,
Madeline, though,
very, very good. So then, how is it that people are getting caught up in this? Are they not reading at all? Is that
Well,
I think
do we have a
vulnerable.
lack of reading going on, or what do we have?
I
What's
think
they're
going
the
on?
seeing
fact
people get $91,000. They're seeing people get $50,000 every week. So they're hoping for and praying for that chance to have their life changed.
Yeah, but okay. So are the people that are donating into these causes? Because it does seem like a potluck. I'll put in, but maybe I can win the raffle
it's a
and
lottery.
get the
Mm-hmm.
tickets to the 49ers game or whatever, and everyone else gets screwed. But, 80% of it went to a good cause. But that doesn't exist in the Bible. So if somebody's representing, in other words, if somebody's representing a Christian cause, I don't see that in the Bible. So do you think that people are not reading and they're just getting caught in this? What's going on?
I think the problem is she's preying on people's vulnerability. So
Mm-hmm.
she's sitting there trying to speak the word of God. People hear God. People hear you talking about these Bible verses. People are vulnerable. They're struggling right now. They turn to their religion for hope and for faith, and God is going to give me a way. And she's sitting there telling these people that this is the way God told me I'm going to bless you. This is the blessing if you deserve it. If you can, you know what I mean? If you can do it, you can win and you're deserving of it. You're gonna, and that's what it is. She's praying. Not everyone is a Christian and well versed like you or like I, or some people have a very superficial knowledge. It's all they know, but it's still their hope and belief that she's praying on their vulnerability.
She's basically hoping that people actually did not read. They don't read, and they're just gonna follow whatever verse she
I
wants
think
to
she's
pull
hoping
up.
they're just as desperate as she wants them to be. So desperate that they're willing to fall for it.
Oh my
It's
goodness!
manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Talina.
She,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey.
Hey.
So I was just listening in, and my whole thing is, so I was listening to his questions, and my thing is what she's doing is she's preying upon mothers who are wanting some sort of a community. If you think
mhm.
about it, us moms are
Yeah.
home 24/7 with our
Yes.
children. We don't have friends. We don't get to go out and do these things. And when you see this woman who's preaching all these wonderful, glorious damn things that, oh, we can get this community, we have
Yeah.
this much money, we can do this for you. I mean, it all sounds so good, right? And so many of us
Mm.
moms want that community so desperately that we
Yeah,
will do
Mm.
anything. We will do
that's what I was
anything.
gonna say.
Yeah, we will do
Wow.
And,
anything to just
Yeah,
feel a
that's
part
crazy.
of
and to
something.
be kind. Like she preys on the kindness too. Like pay it forward, be kind. You know.
Oh my
And
gosh.
if you don't give money, you're not here for the right reasons. And something like that tells me, when she says those little words, it's like, okay, I knew from the get go. I've never participated in her group ever, 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 never, not once. I just felt something was off from the very beginning. And just in the last month when I started the red flag group, I knew I had to stop it. I knew I had to do something to stop it. But when she sits there and says, if you don't bless mom with $1, you're not here for the right reason, or if you don't watch my
Mhm.
live videos, you're not here for the right reason. Why are we here
Mm.
then? Like, I mean, I'm just I
Horrible. And when
And
you, I thought the same thing. When you said about, a lot of us are home with our kids, and let's be real, as adults, it's hard to have friends or have time for friends or make friends or have that community. Some of us aren't, you know, and honestly, and that's I understand that because that's exactly what my lives and my page was all about. Um, not what it was about, but for me it was. Like I have 10 kids, like I'm home.
oh
I
wow.
want a place that I can, chit chat and hang out with people and just
yeah.
talk about
Right.
all kinds of things. So I get that feeling, and that's why I get, that really makes me upset too. You're looking
Yeah.
for
But I think
place to
but I
go.
think like congratulations to you, having so many children. That's you're blessed, fully blessed. But then to have somebody come up and try to be a speaker, a shepherd in a way, a shepherd. But the women aren't meant to be the shepherds. To be honest with you, okay. Now I don't want any kickback on that. But the thing is, for them to just bring up certain verses and then try to trick people into giving them money, that's a certain side of wickedness that is
Pure
uh
evil.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
taking
yeah,
advantage of the
yeah,
vulnerable.
Right. But she
yeah,
also
Man.
because
kept the spiritual stuff
I
out
know
of the
I
group for
know
a really long time.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
She
the
I
did.
spiritual
know
She
stuff
my
didn't
did.
get
Bible.
heavy into the group until a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Can you
Yep.
move
But I
Kadie?
kn- I
I don't
know
know.
my Bible. I know my Bible. I've read it multiple times over. I'm probably going to be lonely for the rest of my life. Whatever, I don't care. But you know, to try to just give money towards somebody because you want to be a part of a group or something, that would be
Mhm.
me giving into, you know, accepting that I need to accept this woman right here because she has differing opinions, and I'm like, I won't find anything else, but I'm gonna take her and believe what she believes. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's the same idea. It's really just selling out, and
I
it sucks. But
I think they I think they
And
continue to do it because we're all in a situation where we might need some financial assistance. And whether we want to face it or not, the amount that she's bringing in over there is crazy amounts, right? There's been a mom that's gotten $91,000 in 1 week, one single week. And I think that people see those numbers, and I think that's why she got so greedy too. But they're like, I just want to keep going because I need that. My family needs that. Like, what could I do with even an extra $2,000 right now. And I think people are they don't want to see what's going on for what it really is. They just want a chance at that money. And I can totally see that. I totally see that.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys can hear me. I just wanted to ask. I don't want to be like too upset anybody about this. I've just felt it on my heart. I wanted to ask if you guys were wanting to possibly, like, I'm not one of her little followers or anything like that. I was in the group previously, but if we could just pray for her. Like, I had made a post in the Red Flags group that we have on Facebook saying that, I believe she's truly letting flesh guide her right now. She is being deceived. She believes that she's hearing the voice of Jesus. I believe that she is not hearing that. I believe she's being deceived by the enemy. I don't personally, as a follower of Christ, I do not want to see another mother who has children that are young. Like, I don't want to see her go down. Like, I want this scheme to go down for sure. I don't want to see another mother in this and have her children be affected by this for life. Like, I would really like
I've
to
said
pray
that
for her.
too.
So,
Yeah.
but I have a
agree.
I have a question. I have a question for the whole panel. The whole panel. Like,
Yes.
I'm Catholic, yeah, but and I have
As
certain
am I.
problems. I have certain problems, which it is mainly annulments. I do have a problem with that. However, I can provide a verse that will protect not only myself but my church where I belong from. I have a verse that will protect from that. To as to say, at least they're the least in the kingdom of heaven. If they wanted to try to go against certain um, beliefs in what the Bible actually says. So, but
I
my
think I think
goodness,
I think the point,
how is
Sonia. Go ahead.
how what I'm saying is, how are so many people going outside of uh this teaching that they think that they're so wrong that they can go to a Protestant or a whatever belief. I don't know who this woman is, right? But I
So,
don't think she's Catholic.
uh,
So
she's speaking from the Bible. It's just the broad umbrella of Christianity, I think, is what she's trying to address all in all. I don't think she's trying to, target any one denomination or you want my honest opinion on her, and I agree with Sonia though. All right, if we're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk Christianity, religion. I'm Catholic as well, but again, to each his own. Um, I think we should pray for her. Now, while we should pray for her and hope that she, you know, doesn't continue on this road. This was not her first rodeo. So while I don't, I understand, Sonia, where you're going with, like, her children, she's got children. I
Mhm.
need Brooklyn to pray for herself and to pray for her
Yeah.
children. I need Brooklyn to understand that you're a mother of 2 children. You're doing this to yourself.
Right.
I'm not going to feel guilty because she needs to be charged legally. This is not her first scam, not her first time taking money from people dishonestly. This is not, she should think about her kids first more than we think about her children. Isn't that sad? While we should definitely pray for her, I do believe that she
100%.
also needs to pay the price for what she's doing to these people.
Yeah, I've said that exact same thing. Like, I don't want to see her life destroyed and us pull up stuff that isn't relevant to what is going on. I don't want to see that happen. But then I see her dig her heels in more and more and more and just not give up and try and find ways to dig around this. Like, she's even trying to put up, say, we need to bring pen pals back and try and set up PO boxes so that the money can get mailed to the mother of the week. Like, how even more illegal is that? She's just digging her heels in more and not trying to just say, hey, I'm going to take accountability and stop this. So as much as we can say, hey, I feel bad for you, I feel bad for your kids, let's pray for you, she needs to take accountability and say, hey, I made a mistake.
I
I
agree.
totally
it,
understand that, and I do agree that she needs to take accountability as well, and I do agree that she needs to pray for herself as well. I do I believe from what I have seen online that a lot of it has to do with her relationship with her mother. I had a very volatile relationship with my mother as well in my childhood, and it's affected me. I've seen something before that said like there are like two people that are the sons of an alcoholic. One decides, oh, I saw my dad doing this, so I'm going to do this. One decides, I saw my dad doing this, I'm going to be nothing like this. And I feel like she, obviously took that wrong path. Like, because I'm not sure if you've seen Ivory, from her mother has joined the Red Flags group and was contacting people's jobs, trying to get them fired, etc., as a nurse, which I believe is crazy as a nurse to be attacking people in this way. And then just as a person, like attacking people's livelihoods, these mothers struggling. I've seen some of the mothers posting that they were selling bottles to be able to afford her subscription fee for the month. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like,
So
I'm
her
sorry.
mom
So
actually commented on a NICU mother's post, and said that so the mom made a post about her baby being in the NICU, and Jill, Miss Brooklyn's mother, commented and said karma maybe. That's foul coming from a nurse. That is absolutely sickening to hear somebody say something like that, and even trash a mom that has a baby sitting in the NICU. I was absolutely baffled when I
Let me
seen
tell
that.
you something.
Absolutely
That's
baffled.
disgusting behavior. And while I get, people do horrible things because their life, something went wrong in their life. A lot of crap went wrong in my life, but I'm not out here stealing money. I'm not out here robbing banks. I'm not out
Right.
here lying to people, so do I hold? Listen, if she sat there and was like, all right, you know what? I screwed up. Let me step back. Let me shut this all down. Let me maybe let me go reflect and go figure this out.
Exactly.
Maybe I screwed up somewhere, but you're just sitting there. You're not trying to stop. You're just trying to go and hide now so we don't find out how you're going to continue doing what you're doing because you know it's illegal. You don't
Mhm.
deserve much grace at this point until you can sit there and say, hey, you know what? I screwed up. And, listen, I understand that people do things that are wrong because, again, life, I had a horrible, upbringing as well. But then you need to go step back, take your time
but
off your lives, then Brooklyn, and go pray.
Yep.
Pray
there's
a
a
little bit because
problem.
I choose this path.
But there's a
A
problem
lot of
with
us have to.
the what goes on with people who actually open up the Bible and read it or attempt to read it, right? Everyone has uh well, not everyone has, but people try to get their own interpretations out of what they're actually reading, right? So then that's where it becomes scary because um certain people in the wrong hands, it can become a terrible thing because it becomes a complete lie. And now so you read in Proverbs, I think it's 16 or something like that, or maybe it's 6. It says basically God hates a lying tongue. So then you know that that's there. And then in the there are plenty of other spots where it basically confirms that, and so you know that you have to treat these things with very special care. And if you don't, you're screwed. But then there are certain people that just they don't care if they're screwed. You know what I'm saying? And it just
It's the greed.
it
The
re-
greed takes over, and the money means more than anything at this point. And that's,
yep.
it's really sad. And what I think is really even more messed up is that she is now resorting to
Why did it
doxing
go mute?
people. She is literally out there trying, has her brother and her brother's wife or girlfriend or whoever, they are literally out there putting out people's information and doxing people because what? God told you to do that too? They're
Shoot.
Brooklyn. God told you to put people's personal information out there? Like that was her first reaction, not to sit there and self-reflect and be like, hey, you know what?
I
I know this is
highly
illegal.
doubt
I
it.
should probably
I highly doubt it. God,
You highly
it's,
doubt what?
no, there is no. I highly doubt that God told anyone to dox anyone.
I agree.
Yeah, anyone, because
You're welcome,
that's just
Brittany.
not
Thank
the
you.
way it is. So
It's no, it's just it's so frustrating. So here you are, you're monetized. I think she's got 40, you're monetized here on YouTube. All right. You're monetized on TikTok, you're monetized on Facebook, you're monetized on Instagram. All right. So now you take all that, then you have the mom of the whatever, the mom of the week or the bless a mom group, right? You're collecting subscriptions and you're raking in $30,000 a month from those subscriptions, right? So on top of all of that monetization, which I'm not mad at, that's to each his own, and that's we're allowed to do that. But it's the subscriptions at an extra $30,000 a month that she's raking in. She has multiple groups, okay? Um that's what you have the donations for the husband's surgery.
okay,
Meanwhile,
but
you're
the
out here
same
saying that you were honorably discharged from the military. You mean to tell me you got no benefits, you got
the
no
the
nothing?
But here's the thing. The thing is, the same thing happens amongst somebody who's called a Hebrew Israelite, right? They have their own reading of what the Bible is. So, for example, really quickly. So, Song of Solomon, verse 1:5 to 6, or 6 to 7. They'll tell you that's a black person and he's male, and I'm like, no, that's a female, but they're gonna totally keep saying that that is a male, and I'm like, well, if you ever met Solomon, which my advice is you don't want to meet Solomon after you say he's comely and read the actual verses, he would probably smack the taste out your mouth. So
Mm,
some people, in other words, some people are just lying on the Bible in order to gain. They don't
absolutely. And
believe that it even exists. They don't believe the Bible's true at all. They just are looking to read into it because they're intelligent in some way, and they're trying to trick
That's
people.
exact. That is exactly what's happening. Um, and now you're saying, so Madeline, you're saying that she's setting up a PO box so people could send gifts to her, and she has an Amazon list.
So wire fraud, basically, right?
Right.
I'll give her something.
The correct way to read and understand the Bible is to read with the context of the whole Bible and keeping in line with the right. I agree with
Of
that.
course, yeah. Everyone knows that, though.
Right. Absolutely. You're right. Oh, thank you. Somebody in here, PBBT, did you want to come up? I feel like you were looking for a way up before.
I'm sorry if I blocked a bunch of people from coming up or had people fall off. I'm sorry. But
No,
uh,
no,
truth
no,
be told, I know a lot. I really do. You know,
I believe you. I wish you could
yeah.
educate this girl. So there's that.
Oh, well, I mean, I've tried. I know, I forget the guy's name, but yeah, there's a predominant rabbi guy on YouTube that I've tried. So, whatever. It's not like I haven't tried.
Oh, Talina, that's you. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. There's hold on. Cynthia saying there's a channel called Inside True Crime. She literally fits right in with those former scammers. Yeah, Cynthia, that's what I'm saying. She's sitting there, she's collecting money, she's not showing any receipts about hurricane people. You guys are going on this retreat that collected $11,000 on, and now it's on hold because she needs personal security because everybody in the world knows who Brooklyn Kadie is, and I think that's absolutely wild. Meanwhile, that only got you the possibility of possibly going on this retreat, buying into
D-
that and paying for it didn't even get you to go. So you're paying for people to go on a trip you may not be able to go on. Absolutely wild. That right there was just, I don't even know what to say. that right there is wrong. The fact that she's saying that people can't go, then they can go, then they can bring their entire families all on everybody else's dime, and some people of them can't go. The fact that she's doing all this double talking just shows me there is never going to be a retreat. There is never going to be any of that
Have
because she's
you
double talking and
have
talking
you
fluff.
ever do you have you ever heard of somebody named Tobias Singer? Have you
No,
ever seen that? You? No, you haven't?
no.
Oh my gosh. This guy he convinces a lot of Christians that they are foolish and convert to, what do they call it? They call it like the eight commandments or something like that. You've never heard of Tobias Singer? Wow. Yeah.
Nope.
I do not like that
Definitely
guy. I
not.
do not with a passion, but it's called oh man, what is it called? Oh man. I can't, does anyone in the comment section know what I'm talking about? The It's not 10 commandments now, it's like 8 or something like that. And they call it the Noahide laws.
Oh, I
Noahide.
have
You never
no
heard of that?
idea.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
No.
Okay.
EP, you're right though. Let's not forget the spot fund someone started for her. Wait a second. She said, let's not forget the spot fund someone started on her. She says that she's on live, said she contacted Spot Fund and asked them to shut it down. It is not. So somebody started a Spot Fund for her EP for what? Another one? Because I feel like how many times is Spot Fund going to kick this chick off?
Yeah, I guess somebody started a spot fund or said they would start one in their name for her because hers got taken down for fraud, which is fraud itself.
Is the scammer going to get scammed? Because that's, I'm just saying, that's some right there. That's it. It's absolutely wild. It's absolutely disgusting. And my heart goes out to those women and dads, the men too, that are falling for all of this nonsense. Now, I do know for a fact that one of the male winners was a friend of her husband's, very close friend of her husband's. I do have proof of that, and I will show it, which I think is absolutely wrong. I do know that there was another account where, and again, she supposedly checks these Facebook pages, right, to make sure that they're legit before she lets them into her group, and all of a sudden let one bypass that was just made. However, I do believe,
Can
and
you
I don't know
can
for a
you
fact yet. Hold on a second. I don't know for a fact yet. However, I do believe that was Brooklyn's account, and she was herself the winner, and it was just a
so
false account.
can
Um,
you show me can you show me something on her teachings that are obviously false? Please do. What is she doing?
What?
Can you show me something on her teachings?
She does, I don't know. What I find really concerning is they said she collects.
Is it working?
yes,
Yes.
you there?
Okay, I can't hear you. That's weird.
Oh,
Can
you
you
can
hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Let's see.
Sorry, I'll mute.
I can hear everybody.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's my face. Okay, hold on. Automatic, standard. No, I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on.
I don't.
If you want to see something on her teachings, go to her group, Real Raw God Talk. It's not even scripture, it's just a trash book. So she's got
I can't hear. Oh my god, I can't hear them again.
you can't hear us either?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you guys all.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear anybody on panel. Or
Hello?
my kids screaming.
Cynthia can hear us. Madeline, you can't hear us? Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's
All right,
messed
good.
up because I had YouTube in the background and I was listening while trying to
Oh,
join.
got you. All right, that makes sense.
Say something that I felt was very concerning that I heard earlier on the live, and I didn't get to chime in, was somebody stated that she collects people's IDs, like the visual picture I saw in the chat, she will collect their IDs. And what's concerning is she going to do, and I'm not saying she is, I'm not, but I'm saying with her type of scamming, would she, and she could be capable of identity theft.
She's
Yeah,
done.
that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Wait, why is she collecting people's ID
To
pictures? Like,
verify that they are real to be mom of the week. She wants to verify that they're a real person and not some fake profile or fake person. She makes you like, so when you get on the list, she makes you fill out this form saying that you guys are gonna have like a Zoom call meeting or whatever the heck it's called, where you guys have to put aside like an hour to talk to her. So who knows what all the requirements really are to be mom of the week, but the ID is one of those because she wants to make sure you're a real person. So like she has your name, all your information, where you live. It's just weird.
And she's not
I tell
even
people to block out their
or
address.
profit, and she's collecting this, you guys.
Yeah, it's weird.
what are these Zoom calls about?
I
Has
don't know.
anybody?
I wish I knew. I haven't seen a mom speak out on it, as far as I'm aware. But it's like she verifies that you're a mom because I know from some of her posts, like in the past, she would be like, I verify that these are actual moms because I can hear the kids in the background and yada yada, all this stuff. But I don't really know what the Zoom call is about. I wish I knew because it sounds fishy,
It
especially if
doesn't
you're
it
sending an
sound like
ID.
I'll make you the winner if we kind of thing. I don't know. It just sounds really, I don't know. That's just wild.
Hold on. How do you say your name? Is it Talina or Talan? How do I say that? What'd she say?
Am I up here?
Yeah, you're in here.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, you're in here, girl. How do
I
you say your
can't.
name?
It's Talina.
Talina?
Yeah.
Now on one of her threads, I don't know if you remember seeing this because I'm pretty sure we're both in the same group. Um, she had said, does a lawyer have experience with NDA stuff? Do you remember that thread?
Yeah, I think it was just posted today in the red flag group.
Yeah, so I'm like wondering, she posted about it on threads, like wondering if she had a lawyer for an NDA. So I'm like, does she
Oh,
make these moms sign an NDA?
you know what? Okay. So I have spoken with a
Whoa.
few previous mom of the weeks. She does not make them sign an NDA.
Okay.
She does not get a cut of any of their money.
Okay.
The NDA post, I want to say was like 2021. It was like a post that was shared and somebody was trying to, I'm assuming, like dig into other legal troubles that she's been in possibly.
Okay.
Um
I couldn't remember
but
the context of that post, but I remember seeing something about NDA. So I was like, maybe, but I don't know.
yeah, so there actually was a few that have came forward and was like, no, like she doesn't do this. She just verifies that we are a real person. We are who we say we are.
With the ID,
Um,
right?
yeah, with the ID.
Okay.
And
And then she does
then
that Zoom call. Do you know what the Zoom call's about?
I have not personally asked them because I didn't think to ask about it, but just from what I gather from her lives is the Zoom call entails like just seeing that you are who you say you are, because I guess if you could just snap a picture of anybody's ID, right, you could be whoever.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
So I would assume that it's something like that, and maybe just getting a feel for who somebody is. But she added to the form that just because you're picked doesn't mean that she has to put you up as mom of the week either.
Yeah, I remember seeing that too. That the form has changed so much since she started,
Yeah.
though. Like
So
Yeah.
so
So,
much. It's ridiculous.
she's
yeah.
forms for
I can't hear Ivy, so I don't know if I'm muted or
She's
no,
not
you
talking yet.
I'm not. No, yeah, I'm
um,
listening. I'm not speaking
I
yet.
can't hear her. She's
oh,
Yeah,
talking.
she's just looking at the screen, listen to us talk. That's all.
So my concern with the forms
But
is
so
okay.
when she had changed it to where it said something about like you're not just because you get chosen, I don't have to put you up. Somebody had questioned it, and this was before I opened the red flag group. Somebody questioned it and had messaged me. So they were like, what's the point in filling this out? Like if you're just gonna not put us up, right? And she said something along the lines of, this is my group, I can do what I want, I don't have to put you up as mom of the week.
What would be her
So at
reasoning?
that point I was just like,
Hold on, wait.
right.
Sam, are you in here?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay.
What
My
would be
I
her
can't hear
reasoning
anybody
for
but you.
turning?
You
Can you
can't
hear
hear
me?
anybody but me? Can you hear Ivy?
Nope.
what
Here,
can you
talk,
go
Ivy.
back and come back in? Like go into the studio and then try to come back in.
Sam, if you can't hear her, if you have YouTube open, close YouTube before you join the studio.
I think it's Talina who can't hear anybody, right?
Everybody, yeah.
Is Talina now?
Yeah, Talina, if you have
I
YouTube
still can't
open,
hear her.
You can't hear who?
Ivy.
Okay, Ivy's gonna talk after me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
hello.
Nope.
So tell her, guys, someone type in there, or you tell her, Madeline, tell her to
Okay.
come out of the studio, shut down whatever YouTube she has in the background, and
Okay.
come back.
Selena.
Yes.
So leave the studio, not right now. Wait till I'm done talking to you. But
Okay.
leave the studio, go back to YouTube, click on that link, close YouTube, and then join.
Okay.
Okay, try that.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sorry.
Now, my question is, what? I just want to make sure Selena can get out.
Selena, do you see the button on the yep, she's out.
I'm gonna boot her. She'll come back up. Okay. What would be her reasoning for not choosing a mother of the week? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, why would you turn one away other
Sam, do
than
you
if
hear
they
her?
were?
Yeah, I hear. I agree.
No, I can't hear her. This is lovely.
Can you?
I'm gonna go do the same damn thing. I'll be right back.
I just have like a statement, you know,
Go.
like
Yeah.
she's having people fill out these forms and she's not even a business, you know? And like,
Right.
why?
And the fact that she was on there talking about, I'm not a charity, a 501c, I'm not a LLC, I'm not a business, I'm not, this is just for me. That's wild. The fact that she said that, because you screwed yourself when you said that.
Yeah, because now you're impersonating a business in a 501c3 and you're not paying your taxes and you're basically pulling a
Running
lot
a
of scam.
lottery, and you're personally responsible.
And that's like a RICO charge. And the people who are receiving the funds that, you know, are innocent bystanders, honestly, some of the funds, not all of them, when this, and I'm telling you, she's going to get in trouble, you guys. When this happens, they may be on the line too, getting in trouble.
Receiving that money. I mean, you paid for an illegal lottery online. The receivers of that money can get in trouble. The ones that paid for it, you technically paid for that. You paid for the chance to win that.
Yeah, that's just crazy to me, you know, and it's sad because these people, a lot of people are desperate. It's
Especially now during the holidays, like people really don't have that extra $2.99, you know? And
now.
like, I get it. You got your back-to-back holidays. You got, I mean, look what's happening with the economy. You have the government shutdown. I know that has affected me and my family because we're military. My husband isn't getting certain payments. You know what I mean? So that's affecting us big time. And so there are people out there that are legitimately struggling and need some help. And
So
She's out here literally taking $3 a month, which sounds like it's not a lot, but that's, it is. It's something.
somebody stated in the chat too that her husband is a veteran and or am I wrong again? Is that just
I don't know. I've not heard that he is.
okay? Because if she is, because I don't have the top of the
I sent
redacted DD.
so that what's that called? That document, the
14?
I sent that to my dad, who is a veteran, and he said it is highly unlikely to have an honorable discharge
It's
for something drug related.
So my husband is Navy. He's a retired Navyman, and my sister is a Master Chief, and I sent both of them that. Well, I didn't. My husband was here looking at it. My husband said it's highly unlikely that she was honorably discharged from
Yeah,
the
my
Navy.
dad said it was
Well,
either dishonorable or general. Like there's
or
not
other than other than honorable.
probably general.
And
Yeah.
and my sister said it was most likely dishonorable because they don't tolerate that.
if you zoom in on that picture too, because I'm crazy and I like to zoom in on everything and really get the big picture, it's pixelated. That honorable is pixelated and it's different pixels than the other pixels around the document.
Really?
Like you can see it. Yeah. You gotta, well, I use like Photoshop stuff, obviously, but that's because like I have a business that uses it. So like you zoom in and it's just pixelated to heck. Like
Has
it just, huh?
the separation code of, because my husband was like, well, I want to look at the entry code and the separation on the DD-214 because he's a vet as well, and to see, because the entry code will tell you the discharge, and that's up top, with all like the service and everything she's done and medals or awards she's received, and then at the bottom though is the discharge code, and that is where she is not eligible, because that tells you how you are eligible.
Exactly.
And she is not eligible ever to go back into the military.
Exactly. Yep.
It
I know
couldn't
she.
have been an honorable discharge because
It
with an
wasn't. That whole thing was completely. Well, my dad said there's like a place where you can report it and stuff. Like you can report someone for altering a document like that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, so I asked him to do it because he knows what to do. Because he'll talk about like the VA and stuff, and I'm like, Dad, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So I'm just like, Dad, you do it. You know the proper words and everything. Go for it. So he reported that.
That's the same thing with using the Navy vet status. Then, if you were dishonorably discharged and were not honorably discharged from the military doesn't recognize your service. You can't use the status. You are not a veteran.
Exactly. That's another thing. Yeah.
And the VA can prosecute
I hope they do. I'm sorry, but I do.
due to her stating she's a Navy vet, and that might be pulling on people to donate to her.
Yeah, that
cause,
too. Yeah, you're
anything
right.
$1,000.
It gives you some kind of credibility, some kind of trust when you say that.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Because, like, when I think vet, I don't think somebody like this. I think somebody that loves their country, loves the people, someone who's honest, will do the right thing. But when it comes to Brooklyn, that's not her.
There's no on this. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting this correctly because I'm reading some of these comments and then I'm
Go for it.
this woman, this self-proclaimed Christian woman whom God talks to, and all of this nonsense, is out there now and has a series on YouTube that she's getting monetized for, talking about, for clicks and views, in my opinion, that she cheated on her husband.
Yeah, she
do that
bragged
too?
about that. She bragged about cheating on her husband. She left him and her kids for some
She's
younger
proud of
man.
it.
She's proud of it because he took
She's
her
proud of
back.
it. Yep. Because
Did God
he
tell her
still
to do
wanted
that?
her.
I don't know if God told her to do that, but I think if you watch some of the videos,
Probably.
it's her own. She thinks God talks to her in her own voice, right? That's just your internal dialogue right there. That's not God
Mhm.
talking to you. God
Yeah.
does not sound like you, okay?
Yeah.
So that's what gets me. But knowing her, God probably did tell her to do that because God is her in her head,
Right. Yep.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, when did he start talking to you? Before or after the OnlyFans?
I don't know. That's what. So if you go on her, I want to say Threads, which is like an Instagram
Hold on. I'm
thing.
about to make myself an OnlyFans because can someone tell me what it is? All right, just know if y'all see me up there, there ain't
You
no
got my
feet
support, girl. I
coming.
won't look,
There
but you
ain't
got my
no nothing
support.
coming. I'm spying on everybody else. Okay, that's
Just
what these
watch.
are for. Get it straight,
Somebody might like
So
the dishwashing or
right? I'll sit there. I'll lotion my hands up with the Dawn as I'm like,
That is amazing. And you know what? I will watch you do dishes. That's amazing. I'll do that. Go for it.
right?
I'll
That's
But
just
what I'm saying.
but
kidding.
yeah,
I need to
so
start one
like
of those. Like, I'll watch a bunch of men doing some dishes by the sink.
well
Back.
listen, everyone thought her OnlyFans was a joke originally because she jokes about going she jokes that she went to prison, okay? She jokes about that. Like she's like, I went to prison.
I think I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't been able to
I
find anything on it.
don't- So I think I have to verify. So I am not saying this to be fact yet.
Right,
And I will
right.
let you know if it becomes fact. However, I do believe she has a criminal history, and I do think she might be a felon.
Oh my lord.
Yes. But I'm not going to say anymore because, again, I don't want to
Obviously, you don't know
put
the
out this
facts yet. I get
information.
it
I will make
completely.
sure that I validate that before I go and put anything out.
Uh, and I respect you for that.
So, but again,
But what were we talking about? I just lost
are
my
on
track because that was like a
um
hit to the face.
hey,
OnlyFans.
The
before we jump into
Yes.
something else, so when she ghosted the whole BAM group for
For
six
like 6
months,
months. Yeah, that was
yeah,
crazy.
she
Oh,
comes
wow.
back and she says she starts talking about the cheating and she's exposing everything and crying on live how she's been going through all these emotions and Sean left her and then she had to kick him out because she's ashamed of herself, but then he wants her back so bad that she just can't help it, and that's her husband, that's her family, and that's all the things. So everybody's supporting her, right? Because it takes a I don't know, a good, you would think like a good person to be able to be like, this is what I messed up on, and this is how I'm going to fix it. But then the videos kept coming, like a series of videos on YouTube of how she cheated, why her husband wanted her back, and then it got to where it was like, okay, you have to be stupid if you're hearing this for what it is, right? Like what she's saying in these videos is that she's proud of her actions and she's proud that her husband still wants her after what she has done to him.
Okay, so
And
that's another thing. Didn't she take a break and go to school or college or something, become a nurse or whatever too? What happened to that?
that's what she said in that same 6 months. So it was all in the same
Yeah.
6 months that
Yeah.
she was taking clinicals or doing
Am I the only nurse
uh,
that had to go to college and spent 4 years in college?
She said she was doing
Get my
something
degree
related to that.
and then
Yeah,
took
she
the
said
yeah.
exam?
she had to focus on studying and all this stuff. It just doesn't add up because like where's your job?
So what
Are you
happened with the
working?
money? Was this before or
Yeah.
after donations? Like, what was
No, no,
happening?
no. She ghosted for 6 months and
Yeah,
then she
6 months.
came back. Yeah. So
And
that was before all the that was after, wait, that was before the Christmas thing, wasn't it? Before the like,
yeah, it was before the Christmas thing, and then she did all those Christmas campaigns. That's why there were
and then
so
that was it.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then she disappeared for 6 months, came back, said that she like did all this stuff, went to college or whatever, or
yep,
clinicals or community college. I don't remember. But she said she went to school and then she never talked about it again. Like, I
yep.
don't know if she thinks people forgot, but I
so
remember that and it's very fishy.
so she collected, basically you guys are saying she collected all these donations around the holidays and then dipped out with the money, basically, it sounds like, for 6 months, came back when she needs more money to live.
It's weird because like
No,
so I don't know if she dipped out on the money because these people did receive
she
the
did
Christmas
not.
money.
She did
Yeah.
not dip out with the money. She did not.
Okay.
But who's to say if she really did give all of it to multiple moms? If you know,
So,
that's where it gets a little
so
blind confusing.
we've looked into the Christmas very, very thoroughly. Okay,
Okay.
and there is a few of them from the Christmas fucking
That's where
fly
that fake
thing.
profile comes in that's questionable, right?
I think that's what the mom of the week, the Magalia.
Yes, that one is
That's
very
okay. That's mom
questionable.
of the week. We think that that is Brooklyn 100%.
Is
Right.
it ninety
So
thousand dollars?
there is one of the mom of the no the Christmas moms, and her name is like Tina Percy, I want to say.
Yeah, something
Something
I
like that.
remember that one. Yeah.
So each mom was only supposed to get $610. She
Yes.
was the very last one, and she got like supposedly there was like $3,000 left in the campaign,
Yes.
and she got
Yes.
it all.
Yep.
Supposedly, there's no proof of it. There's
There's no
nobody
proof,
anything.
yeah, but I
Nope.
do. If when you look back, because before this all went down, I did check out. But like, I found your guys' group, and I started questioning things and putting stuff together. So this was before Spot Fun shut everything down, and you
Yeah.
could look out. I did go and look back, and I remember seeing that, and I don't remember seeing that mom or that name anywhere in the group posting or saying anything.
Right.
You know, so it's very fishy and questionable. And I will say, Brooklyn is she's dumb in the sense of the law and everything, but she is very smart in the same
He's a
sense.
good
It's a
master
very yeah,
Oh,
manipulator.
you
she's a very
camera all
good
set.
manipulator. And it's and when if you're a new person just walking in there, it's kind of hard. You don't know her. You don't know what she's about. You just see what you see, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's hard to just see the first post and be like, "Oh, this girl's a manipulator." You know?
Right.
You got to go
Yeah.
back in the past. You got to find everything. And it's just crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm talking to you guys because like I literally I almost worshiped the ground she walked on, okay? That's how freaking mad I am at myself.
I
You
see
know
a
what?
lot of. Oh my
Don't be mad at
God.
What
yourself.
the
Don't.
hell?
What
What
the
the
hell was that? Oh my god.
it's because we were talking about OnlyFans, I'm
We're
sure.
being trolled now.
Yeah.
Don't
I
be mad at
think
yourself
you'll
for
have to
that.
cut that
That's
out.
about enough. No.
You'll cut that out and edit it out.
Yeah, I will
That was
totally edit that
terrible.
out or something. Anyway,
You
Sorry.
know, at
I
least we're all
wasn't
adults.
calling
It's
Cole the
okay,
only
but it's
man.
not.
Oh,
Don't be mad at yourself because
Well,
what
I
I was saying
am.
earlier, listen, hold on. What
I'm
I was
listening
saying
to you. I'll shut up.
earlier was that us as moms and women, we want so bad to feel some type of community or fit in somewhere
Yes.
or belong somewhere. And
Yes.
with the platform that she had built because of people making her go viral, right? All those
Yes. Yeah. All those influencers. Yeah.
yeah, she grew so fast, and she preached and preached that this is a community you want to be a part of. We just love on
You'll
each
feel
other.
like you
We do this, we
belong.
do that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, and everybody wanted so bad to be a part of something like
yeah.
that, that I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad at nobody, and I would hope that nobody would feel stupid for wanting something like that.
So
Yeah.
I'm mad. This is where I'm mad. I'm mad because it's personal for me. I sent Brooklyn money. I'm mad at myself because I sent Brooklyn money.
That's understandable.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm so mad because like she was on a live and she was talking about something with her husband's ACL who I really don't think it's torn, okay? I don't.
Yep.
Um
Yep.
but I
It
was
healed
such a
pretty quickly.
gullible. Yeah, and I was so gullible to it and I literally wear my heart on my freaking sleeve, okay? I see someone struggling, I have it, I'm going to freaking help you. And I I sent her like $262, okay? That's a lot.
That is a
Okay.
Yes.
lot.
And I'm mad because I know people that really could have used that. Like
Yeah.
really could have used that. And I could have sent it to them instead. And that's
But
where I get like I'm about to cry. But that's where I get so mad at myself because it's like
you
I
did
don't
it.
need the money. I didn't need it. So yeah, I gave it away, but I gave it away to the wrong person.
But you
Just
did
know
it
that
out of
you're a
the
good
kindness
person
of
for
your
doing that and for
you
Yeah.
being
know.
able to see,
You didn't
like,
do it for clout.
right.
You did it because you felt you were doing the right thing. So
Yeah.
you can't be faulted for that. Nobody can be faulted. This
No.
is why this needs to be known so nobody
That's
else.
why yeah, that's why I'm so loud about what she's doing because like I'm not the only person that has sent money to her either, you know? Like I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels that way about being upset over it, but
No,
like
you're not.
I don't want anyone else to get trapped in that. Like and so her group is still growing, you know? And I don't know if it's authentic people going in or if it's actually people just going in and get this, you know, the 210 kind of type of thing, you know? So, but I don't want those people to fall for it because she is not a genuine person. She is a piece of crap.
She
But
really is.
the only thing we can do is keep talking, right?
Yeah.
I
Like,
know. Yeah,
look
that's,
how
and I'm
many eyes have
glad.
been opened since I
I
started the
know,
red flag group.
girl. I joined that group when you were at 600 members, okay? Around
See, you would have
600.
never
It
thought.
has grown. Yeah, I'm so thankful that people have taken the story on because more people deserve to know what the heck's going on.
I agree. And you know what? I get messages every day saying, Talina, thank you for creating this space where we can actually talk. And
Yeah.
I couldn't, what, baby? Okay, go. Um, when I started, when I even thought about starting that group, my husband looked at her followers and said, "Are you ready for this?" And the only thing that I could say was, "Yeah." Right? I have a small business. I have a family. I have all these things. My socials are completely public, and I think the thought of like people coming after me is what his first thought was, and all I could see within myself is like I
Oh,
need to
yeah, because
help.
her mom's crazy. Her
I
mom
need
goes
to
after
help.
everyone. Yeah.
And that's exactly
Oh,
what
I saw
happened.
that
Her
lady in
mom
the.
her mom went
Jill
after my
Roberts, yeah.
Yep, her mom went after my
Crazy.
business. She was commenting on photos of my children. She was messaging my husband. She was messaging
What?
family members.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
mom is crazy.
she was doing
Oh,
all kinds of crazy stuff, but I never once thought that like I never thought about it like that. You know what I mean? Like I thought as
Yeah,
if
see,
I need to
I have
help
my
these
own business
mothers.
too. Like I have my own business too. And I don't even care that I comment as myself because like my followers know me, my
Yeah,
audience knows me. They know that I
exactly.
wouldn't be a part of something if it wasn't legit.
Right.
Like when it comes to like, because I have shared it, I think I shared Ivory Rose's stuff like reposted, and the goat, I reposted that. And I've had some of my like crochet friends are like, Maddie, what is this? I'm like, oh girl, here's a whole group, go join. you know so like I'm not worried about that. That's why I was like, thank God I own my own business and I'm my own boss. Like she can't shut me down, she can't do anything to
Right.
hurt me. I'm not
Right.
scared of her. So that's
can
why I'm
you
like, I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. She can come after me. I've been doxxed by the best of them. There's nothing she could do that even can compare to what the hell I've been
I
through
love
online.
that mindset that like I don't
Bring
care
it.
what you do, go for it. That kind of thing. I love it.
can you look
But
at the back
yeah.
really quick, Ivory?
What?
Hmm.
Can you go to the back chat really quick?
How do I get there?
Oh boy.
I don't
Hold on.
know.
People are weird.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember how to get to the? Oh, here it is. I found it. Never mind. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sorry. Go ahead. That's all right.
Are you guys?
Huh?
That's
What
okay.
happened?
No, nothing. We're good. We're good. There was someone
Oh,
in
the
the
back.
chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I finally
Okay.
found it.
What were we moving on to? I don't even
Wait, I'm
remember.
afraid to take people up now. Kathy, are you a real person? Or are you closed?
I'm real.
Thank
Okay,
God.
and you
You
got
guys, I know, I think you laughed at my comment and then you blocked me.
I didn't
What?
block any. So, what was
I
your
don't know.
comment?
I think it was regarding the Christmas BAM campaign.
You were blocked? For
Yeah, I got blocked.
weird.
What'd you say?
I was just going to explain the Christmas BAM Christmas campaign regarding the Tina Poussey. I think it was Poussey.
That okay? Hold on. You know why you
That
might have?
that's what the name was. Yep, that was the person
Because
that
of
won
the
it. That's
name,
probably why.
and
Yeah.
it was that person
Yeah.
just came up there, and because one of the mods might have blocked you because they thought you were saying the other word. Because when I looked, I double took, but then I read the rest of your comment, so I knew who you were talking about because I've heard the name. But there may be mods in here that have never seen that name and thought you were using that word.
Oh,
That
okay.
is the mom that won though.
Yeah, so
Poussey.
Yeah.
this was the whole thing regarding her.
Okay.
So, I was the one who did the spreadsheet regarding the Christmas BAM and looked into like what was going on with that. And so this is a story that I was
Oh
told.
no, I can't hear.
All the money was given out, and supposedly her home was hit by a tornado. So Brooklyn
Why
opened
can't
up.
I hear anything?
I can
I
hear
don't know.
you guys.
Can you hear me?
Oh
I can hear everything.
no.
Can
I think they can't. They'll have to.
Can you guys hear me?
I can
No.
hear you?
My internet went out. I can hear her. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh, I
Okay.
can't hear Ivory.
You can't hear me? Who?
Oh, not me,
Mm-mm.
Kathy.
I don't know
Oh,
what's going
Kathy, you
on.
can't hear me?
Kathy can't hear you. Can you, Kathy?
I can't
I
hear
don't even.
anybody either.
No, she says she can't hear. It's been doing that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know
Do you
why.
guys have YouTube going at all?
No, I don't
Kathy?
I
anymore.
was able to
Okay.
hear. Everyone can see
Hello.
and hear you. I can't.
I should start singing now if nobody can hear me. That'd be the perfect
I
time.
can hear you. Please don't.
Oh, sorry. I
Unless
won't.
you're a good singer. Then
I mean, I
don't.
think I am. In the bathroom, the acoustics are amazing, but no.
Well, yeah.
Have you
We're
guys
not in a
seen
bathroom
those
right now.
those TikToks that are like they start singing the Sam Smith song,
I see
seeing if they
Kathy's
can quit
finger.
their day job? Yeah, those are hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think she could hear. She might have to join again.
Yeah, she might. All right.
Hey, Pink.
Where'd Talina go?
Okay, I came back in. Sorry.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so Brooklyn reopened the campaign for Tina Poussey, and she said because her house got hit by a tornado, and so she opened it up for another week, and supposedly in that week she only got another $1,800 given to her. So that's why her campaign got up to like $2,600. And when I questioned Brooklyn about it, she said, "Oh, I should have known. My discernment said that you were doing something illegal behind my back. So I'm going to send this out to Tina because Tina was still in the group, and we're going to see exactly what Tina says." Well, of course, nothing came
Tina?
back.
Tina was the one that
was-
won all that money in the
Yeah,
Christmas
The
group. Or
90,000?
the 3,000 something.
Yeah, she ended up getting like $2,600.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, Tina never came back and responded to the message, and within like 2 hours, I was blocked.
So she's saying, so when we were talking about that Christmas list where Brooklyn disappeared for 6 months after the Christmas thing,
Right.
Tina was one of those people that won the Tina, P word, basically.
Okay.
She was one of those people that won. It was almost $3,000. Okay. Kathy messaged her and never heard back. Like she didn't respond or anything like that. And then she was blocked. Kathy was blocked by Tina. Why would Tina do that if Tina wasn't
Both Tina
Brooklyn?
and Brooklyn,
Wow.
both of them
Blocked her.
blocked me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So why, it's very questionable. So that's why
Like,
she was talking about like so back to like the
On the light.
Christmas list. It's very questionable if
And it-
Tina is really Brooklyn.
and like, so there were like 5 other questionable moms on it. One was called Blessed Mom. So who is that? Like, Blessed Mom? That's no name.
That was her
One
name
was
on the
called,
list.
yeah,
That's questionable too.
Lynn. That was one. It was just Lynn.
You did the spreadsheet, right?
I did.
Yeah, okay. So she did the spreadsheet and like figured everything out, basically. Like it was checking moms and stuff.
Oh.
So those are the questionable people that were on the list. So it's
There,
like very believable that Brooklyn may have funneled that money to herself.
there was exactly 6 names that are very questionable because none of them had last names. You can't take and tie them back to anybody that was in the BAM group.
And did she vet these people supposedly?
Yes. I mean, everybody was supposed to be vetted. But how could you vet someone that
there's
doesn't have a last name?
there's no secondary check. So
I mean,
it's
and the
really-
second
It's
you
just
question
Brooklyn's word.
anything,
Yeah, you just gotta
she
take Brooklyn's
blocks and
word,
bans you.
and we all see how that is. So,
So
is Talina, are you in here?
I
no,
want.
I can't
can
hear
you?
nothing again. You know how many times I've had to rejoin this?
I see that she's
Yeah, I
talking, but
don't
I
know
can't.
what's happening with StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't know what's
for me.
happening with her either.
It
You
might
have
be
to have your
StreamYard, though. I know
YouTube
they're
app
changing it
closed.
up.
I'm thinking when the ads come up, it goes away.
I can hear you guys now. YouTube is closed.
Oh, okay, you can hear it. Okay.
Weird.
How weird.
Can you do me a favor, Kathy? Can you email me
Okay.
that list of names? And I'm gonna
Yes.
try.
I
wanna
can't hear
try-
Ivy. She's talking. Nope, I cannot hear
Who
you,
can't
girl.
hear you? Talina, can Talina not hear?
Talina can't hear any of us.
We
I
just
don't
need
think.
to do a video
God
chat,
dang
you
it.
guys.
I know, right? That's so funny. But yeah, Kathy, I want you to send me a list of those names because I want to see if I can verify those accounts.
Yes. What's your email address?
IvyRoseNose@gmail.
My
Okay. Yep.
Talina's
Yes.
like, am I going nuts here? Am I still nobody's hearing me?
She is such a good person
Talina,
to
is your
talk
volume
to.
up?
She has so
Yes,
much
my volume is
information. So
up.
I hate that it's
All
happening
the
to
way,
her because
girl.
I know.
she is
Up all the way.
amazing.
Aw. Are you on an iPhone? Is she on an iPhone? Because
I'm on an iPhone too, and it's been doing it to me. I don't know if she's on an iPhone though. She just muted herself, did she?
Androids usually mess up on StreamYard. iPhones are usually
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I know
my iPhone's been messing up all night. It did that twice to me. I see that it says she's talking, but she's muted. Talina, is your microphone on? Because you see that little microphone in the X on the corner right of her name.
Yeah, I'm gonna unmute her. I can't. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drop down, guys.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Kathy.
Thank you.
Her poor thing. I see
know.
her trying to talk, but we can't hear her.
I know. Oh. And like you
I
said,
can't hear anybody.
oh. Here, let me see if I can remove her and put her back on. You there? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh my
Still
God, she's
no?
back. I can hear her. Can
I
you
can't
hear
hear
her?
you guys.
Oh my gosh, Talina, it did it to us again.
I
Hello?
agree. Do you remember our first live stream on YouTube?
Is she there?
It sounded something like this, Pink.
See, I got you back, but I
If
didn't
you
hear you at
click-
first either. And now
Um,
I can't hear her.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, I can
Yes.
hear you now.
Okay. If you click on the microphone, the up arrow, what is the setting on? Is it on speaker?
iPhone microphone.
No, in the StreamYard. Is it on default, speakerphone, headset, earpiece? Because speakerphone might be an issue.
I don't know. That's the only setting it gives me. When I hit up, it says iPhone microphone. That's it.
Okay. All right. I have an
That's it.
Android, so that's it's different, I guess. So
I don't know. You know what we can do, guys?
But I
I've
still
been
can't
on
hear
here long
Ivy.
enough.
That's so
It's
weird.
11:15 for me, so I am going to go to sleep. So what I'm gonna do is tomorrow we can reconvene on. Are you guys all on TikTok? Madeline, Talina, you can't even hear me. Madeline, Talina can hear you.
I can't. I don't hear them.
You guys,
I don't. I'm in the back now. I'm in the back room. I guess just
I'll put
chilling.
it in the back chat for you guys. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Is he still back there? Is he back?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I do have TikTok, but I'm not active on TikTok. I'm more active on Facebook.
Okay.
I can hear you, so that's a plus, I guess.
Oh, well, then you're good. So if you can hear me, I feel bad for Talina, though.
Can she not hear you either?
She can't hear me.
I can message her.
Okay.
I can message her on
but-
Facebook if I need to.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm going to end this live now just because I've been on here.
Yeah, I
for
gotta
a
take my
bit.
medicine and go night night.
But if you guys aren't busy tomorrow, we can go back on live. I want to go through and get as much information as I can and look into those accounts that Kathy has.
Yeah.
So I
sounds
really
good to
do
me.
want to like keep talking about this and making sure that people know who she is.
What time are you planning on tomorrow?
Probably 9 p.m. Eastern.
I can try to. I have an autistic child, so
Is that too late or too early?
um never know with him, but I can try. You might just hear a kid.
I get that. I've got
hey,
mine.
listen, we all
I
got
have
them. Kids don't bother me.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
perfect.
a autistic child that's right here, just threw up on my pants, so that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a problem. But yes, guys, I'm going to end this now. I will catch up with everybody tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for coming up here and having the conversation and giving all the information. And again, guys, if you guys have something that you think that I need to know, you guys can all email me at ivoryoseknows@gmail. If you have anything, just send it to me so I can put my receipts together, make sure I have everything. And guys, I appreciate it. I enjoyed the live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Night, guys.